1, 2, 3, let's go.
Wednesday afternoon, hoping you will tune into our show. It's hosted by Cuz.
Welcome back to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast. And in case you're just joining us, you're listening to the Alien Spaceship Talkshow podcast with Emmy Hikins and Trevor Gear.
And my brother, Trevor.
She lost her only son. Now, she always dreamt of being a mother, and although she never married, she had a partner for some time. And although pregnancy apparently was going to be difficult for her for health reasons, she did get pregnant, and she had Mark, 23, he was 23 years old 4 years ago. And very sadly, in a bad accident at home, he choked to death on a small tomato, a cherry tomato. And he lived at home with his mother, who was upstairs. I think she'd gone to bed. But anyway, she discovered him the next morning, and she tried CPR and so on, called the emergency services. I think he was in hospital for 4 days, and then they turned off the life support machine because they think the doctor said he was brain dead, etc. Now, Wendy, as I say, she was now 56. She found it very hard to cope, as anybody would, obviously, losing their only child. And she tried everything. She was resolute that she would not get over it, because I don't believe really that people ever get over these terrible things. But you learn to cope. Perhaps you have managing strategies. Anyway, she tried everything. She had counselling, she tried antidepressants, she went to all sorts of lengths to try and overcome and to re-establish her life and so on. But she couldn't do it. And 9 months after his death, she had made a suicide attempt. Now, she took some drugs, and as it turned out, she was saved simply because her friend tried to contact her, probably was aware of Wendy's mental condition. I mean, she was a perfectly healthy woman, but she knew she was struggling. And anyway, she called the police because she hoped against hope there was nothing wrong. The police broke in and found her, and she was rushed to hospital. She was in hospital for 2 weeks, I believe, on a ventilator, and they saved her life. But in fact, when she first became conscious again, they felt she had locked-in syndrome, because she said all she could do was to move her to blink yes or no. So can you imagine trying to commit suicide because of your mental pain or whatever, and then waking up to the fact that you cannot move at all except your eyelids? Anyway, that got better. She was then discharged voluntarily, really, to the psychiatric ward, but she discharged herself overnight, after one night from there. Now, she thought about suicide, she talked to her family, and she discovered by chance one day on the news, actually, a place in Switzerland, not the Digitas one, which I think is the very famous assisted dying company, but this was called Pegasus. They were a little less, a little less strict on what they required, but nonetheless, you have to go through a lot of hoops and jumps to achieve it. Anyway, she contacted them. She got an online application, which she completed. And then there was the most rigorous set of interviews. And Pegasus, they contacted her family members to make sure that they were being told the truth, etc., etc. And so her application was formally kind of accepted, at which point she paid, just to fill in the details, she had to pay £5,000 and the balance of £10,000 a few weeks after that. Now, Pegasus is a non-profit organisation, but the clients, as they call them, have to pay for their own medication, all the drugs involved, and the doctors, the time, etc., with a small amount going to the Swiss state as well. So this was all lined up, and she obviously, as I say, was heavily interviewed. She had 4 sisters and 2 brothers, and they all naturally tried to talk her out of this, but she was resolute that her life was agony, that was her own word, and that nothing would change her mind. She told the siblings that she had considered jumping off a motorway bridge or going in front of a train, but she said the trauma she knew that would cause people who would be sort of involved, either hitting her with their car or the train driver, she said she couldn't do that. She would not do that. So she decided she would end her life in this assisted dying way. Now, just to sort of come to the conclusion of it, this was all very recent. And in fact, let me read you from the Swiss facility. The Swiss facility agreed to help the grieving mum end her life after her only child, aspiring musician Marcus, choked to death 4 years ago. Rudy Habiger, Pegasus founder, told the Daily Mail, "I can confirm that Wendy Duffy, at her own request, was assisted to die on April the 24th. Now that's last Friday. This is very recent. And the proceedings...
We're going to take a short break now. We're back shortly. You've been listening to the Alien Spaceship Talk Show with Trevor Gear and Emmy Hikins.
The Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast is looking for sponsors. If you're a company out there looking to spread the word about the products and services you provide, please get in touch with Deepstuff Radio Podcast on info@deepstuffrecords.com, or to use the contact form on our website to contact us, please visit radio.deepstuffrecords.com. Also, if you're looking to get involved on the Alien Spaceship Talk Show podcast, reach out via our Deepstuff Radio Facebook page. Thank you.
Say hello to old Mimi, Dr. Gladys and Rose, three beautiful ladies who join us on our shows. There's one other bro, sometimes joins us on the show. His contribution's thoughtful and smart.